I knew it. Oh, this is kind of scary. Okay, fuck this. I absolutely cannot deal with this fuckery right now. First time we got pretty close though, I thought. So maybe you can actually like out damage whatever he self heal it does. Oh, these are not long. Oh, for fuck's sake. October the 3rd, 1960. I am certain the runes of Earth origin, but if sorry, let me start it again. I am certain the runes are of Earth origin, but if so, they represent a proto-language older than any known human civilization. There are elements of Egyptian hieroglyphics alongside variations of Elamite and even Sumerian logograms. This is a linguistic marvel, evidence that these languages are not isolates but may have originated from a single source common to all language. As a result, deciphering the runes is just a matter of time, possible if non-trivial. It is also evidence that the author of these runes is very old and advanced for their time. We have been unable to date the structures themselves, but I suspect they are tens, perhaps hundreds of thousands of years old. This goes against everything we thought we knew. We must learn more. Oh, okay, so we can read the whole thing. Alright, whatever.
Dr. Yuri Karsgaard, September 30th, 1960.
Hey, Bobby.
Today
Ah, that sucks.
is an auspicious day. The crystal and its corresponding structures beneath the atoll are secure. And Commander Neville has given us full access to the writings. The runes are unlike any script I've ever seen. Commander Neville believes they are of extraterrestrial origin, but I believe they originate from a civilization much, much older than any we have yet known. Deciphering them proved difficult at first, but I believe I have found a pattern. And I am working on a lexicon. The others do not see it yet. Some even claim I am making things up, but I see clear elements of logic in the runes. A story. I hope to know more in the coming months.
Well, so far everywhere we have went was mostly fruitless. It's just lore. Which, you know, I appreciate, but... I guess you do have to do this. Alright. Oh! I'm actually scared. No, please fuck off, sir. I'm so fucking scared.
Over.
That's freaking scary. Oh cool, more shit like that. Don't wanna do it. February 18th, 1962. Every time I read Clawbone's passages, I find something new. Sometimes I think the runes may actually be changing, though photographic evidence has proven that to be as ridiculous as it sounds. Only my understanding is evolving. The author of the runes intrigues me. He speaks as though his people are immortal. At first I interpreted this in a spiritual sense, like heaven or the Hindu concept of nirvana, but the stories he tells are not those of souls that have moved on. He speaks of living beings carrying out mundane yet utopian lives. They are real. What if these writings are meant literally? What if his people, who have found a way to send Clawbone's words across the barriers between the worlds, have also found a way to elude death itself? It sounds fantastic even as I write it, yet the possibility cannot be overlooked. If so, then his word may still exist. Clawbone may still exist. He writes of realms his people cannot enter, quarantined by powerful guardians and ancient codes. I believe our world is similarly quarantined, hence the runes rather than a personal visit. But what if we could reach him? What if we could speak to Clawborn himself? What if though? What then though? Oh, well, we know where we have to go once we went into the Tingo. I guess seems like we do this thing, we're stuck between like dimensions or whatever. I wonder if the proper way to do this is to just, oh yeah, here it is, study the patterns, or the, not patterns, sorry, the paths. They made this game and then they were like, no, it's not scary enough. And they started adding, like all the DLC that came out, or all the additional content I should say, is of the spooky kind. Like Leto's lab. Real spooky shit. Okay, he's leaving. I think this is our chance. Oh my god. This makes me so freaking tense beyond words. Holy shit. He dead. He dead? He dead. October 31st, 1960. Astounding, the runes are a history, even a kind of instruction manual. The author, whose runic name can be best translated as Clawborn, seems to have been a kind of missionary from his own country, and the runes his epistle. I don't know if I pronounced that right. He speaks of the perfection of his home country, a land without sickness, pain, suffering or sorrow. A land even without death. I can only assume he is speaking about an ancient form of heaven. I have tried to teach others to decipher the runes, but all my efforts have been in vain. They cannot see the patterns I see, and some even claim I am delusional. I had not thought myself much more intelligent than the other scientists, but perhaps I was wrong. In any case, I proved my methods beyond doubt when I used the ruby lens to decipher the door's passcode. As a result, Commander Neville has put me on deciphering the runes full time. It's my project now. These fuckers are so really wanna be in there. Want some purple stuff. Not these purple things though. Not here, I guess. Oh, you know what? You probably have to go upstairs. I bet we'll find a fuse in maintenance. Then we can use that in the med bay. More of this shit, really? Not a fan. There's our target. Oh fuck, there's a bunch of shit I need to clear from here. Not gonna be great. I don't like this, not one bit. Oh dear. Can't decide if I should start playing something or go to bed. Oh, it is already tomorrow. I don't know. I will probably go to bed in a bit. I just want to finish this part. That's one down. I wanna wait for this asshole to get down. What? Why are you here? Oh boy. What is that red mist? Am I in a boss fight? Oh dear. Well, this seems to be the last one at least. Curious about this asshole's path. Oh, I think now's our chance. Cookie shit. That's still there though. We're gonna get some more ammo. Definitely looks like the Defiler is the way to go. It's like destroys them in 10 shots, I think, maybe 11 shots. Oh wait, this place still doesn't have power. Alright. Weird. Since I made progress, I don't care too much. I'm just gonna try and run for it. Shit, that's real bad. Fuck. Oh, my heart.
Dr. Ulrich Harsgaard, December 13th, 1962. The early wards have experienced a number of setbacks. The Dreamer in Ward 2 was the center of a mass murder-suicide earlier this year, and Ward 3 is now nothing more than a burnt-out husk. These incidents seem to have stemmed from miscalculations with the Dreamers. Their minds could not handle the reality of what they experienced. Or so I suspect. There have been murmurings to shut down the wards, but Clawbone's writings warned such things might happen. There is no other way. If we are to save our world, to bind our minds with Clawbone himself, then these are the sacrifices that must be made. Everyone knows what is at stake here. To use a vernacular phrase, we will reach utopia or bust.
Okay, no. Definitely sounds extremely normal. What's down here? I'm actually like, I feel okay to not do any more of these between dimension things. Only scrap and nothing else. Not gonna lie, I'm a bit disappointed. This is where we came from, right? Medical bay. Oh, we're back here. That's a new shortcut, nice. Oh, I have an idea. That was kind of cool. I like puzzles that are neat and also very intuitive. Thank you, Remnant. That was cool. That, not so much. Ring of Honor. How many Ring of X do we have, do you think? Oh, a few. Ring of Honor. Increase health by 10, stamina by 10. Reduces armor encumbrance by 10. Not quite there yet. I'm gonna put the other ring back on. I really wish I could find Leto's amulet. It's so weird that I'm just struggling with it. Okay, so I'm a bit confused. What have we accomplished here? Because now we're back here. Have you been here? Hmm. Oh boy. Bunch of reading. August 1st, 1961. Has anyone seen the ketamine? I swear we had 100 cc's a few days ago. Ketamine, Owens, and you. Never mind, found the ketamine, Owens had it. By the way, Owens is fired and all future access to the medical storage locker has to go through Chief Simpkin. Thanks, hippies, this is why we can't have nice things. Dreamer movement in War 2. Gaston's been shifting in his chair even under sedation. Oh boy, Schleiermacher is concerned the dreamer's brain is rejecting the wordstone connection. Should we increase his dosage? Please advise. Do not increase sedation. Harsgard does not want to lose any dream lucidity. He suggests, however, that he strengthen Gaston's restraints. Dr. Lim, please see that this is done. February 7th, 1963. I just read the reports regarding Ward 1. Did these meds ever get to Ward 1? In hindsight, it seems like we could have prevented an awful tragedy. I'm not sure. They say what happened in Ward 1 wasn't depression but some kind of contagion. They sealed the whole thing up, bodies and all. Bodies and all? Then what were they carting out the other night? They looked like bodies to me, though it was difficult to tell with the lights out. Ooh, okay. September 13th, 30th, 1962. Be advised that after the incident in War 2, Harsgard has changed his mind, increased sedation dose in all remaining dreamers, effective immediately, and double the restraints. Antidepressant request. November 29th, 1962. Dr. Schleiermacher has asked about the availability of antidepressants for him and his team. Does anyone know if that's something we can provide? Antidepressants are in the storage locker. Only the chief has access. You will need permission from Harsgard or at least Weizkopf if you want them. Note on Ward 1. As part of quarantine operations on Ward 1, several pieces of expensive equipment were taken for disinfection, examination and reuse in the other wards. Nothing else was removed from the ward before it was sealed. Human Resources plans to hang a memorial plaque on the site in honor of our now buried colleagues. Please remember that public speculation on this or any other ward prime incident is unprofessional and potentially dangerous. We understand that discussion of the tragedy is unavoidable, but it is inappropriate to voice untenable conjecture on this or any other public terminal. Thank you for your understanding in this delicate manner. So I'm not quite sure where we go from here. Unlock medicine storage. Nice. Oh boy, more reading. Watcher sedation, June 12th, 1961. Harsgard and Schleiermacher say Catherine's unconscious thought is getting in the way of connecting to the wordstone. They have asked me to look into sedation possibilities, though I'm not sure how that will work if they want to record conscious observations. Maybe dream imagery? I'll have Dr. Lim look into it. His thesis was on drugs that enhance dream lucidity. That might be the key. 4th of July 1961. Forced to work on the 4th of July. Harsgard's got a bug up his ass about these dreamers. Alright, Schleiermacher and most of the rest of them too. I should have known secret military project meant secretly bulldozing workers' rights. At least I get overtime. Medical storage. Apparently, one of the attendants has been using their off hours for recreational ketamine use. Now, all access to the medical storage has to go through me. Fantastic. This is how bureaucracies happen, people. Gaston's restraints, September 8, 1962. The War II Dreamer has shown signs of mild wakefulness. Mild limb movement is normal as far as we understand what normal means for this kind of experimental sedation, but some of the team want his sedation increased. Harshgard, on the other hand, refused. Instead, he ordered Gaston's restraints to be tightened with no dosage change at all. I'm not sure I understand what the restraints are even for. Is Harshgard worried Gaston might walk in his sleep? Antidepressants for Weisskopf. Dr. Lim has requested antidepressants for Catherine's team. I talked to Sebastian, who I understand has interviewed several of them and knows their psychological state better than anyone, and received his approval. Not 10 minutes later, Harshgard came into my office and asked me not to approve any medication. He said he feared the medication might negatively impact Ward 1's ability to focus, even after I assured him it would do no such thing. At least not in the dosages I plan to prescribe. I didn't even know Dr. Harshgard was aware of this request. He's a smart man. I can't imagine why he would be against this. Dr. Harshgard's orders for Ward 1, February 8, 1963. In light of Brunner's death and Schleiermacher's quarantine, I feel I need to put this on record, especially now that I reread my previous log entry. Or reread my previous log entry, I should say. I asked Harshgard if I could examine the bodies from the Ward 1 incident. To my surprise, he refused, ordering me to seal the entire ward to avoid any possible contagion. A wise enough order, and I obeyed, but this morning several bodies were delivered to us with strict orders to keep the bags locked up and on ice. We were told they were soldiers and that any other information was classified. I looked up their names and ranks, they don't exist. So where did the bodies come from? I don't have enough evidence to file an official report, and given Harshgard's influence at the top, I'm afraid to do so. But I'm worried about how much he may know, or may even be engineering, what has happened in the first 3 wards. Maybe I'm just writing this for my own conscience then, I don't know. Oh wait, where's the medicine cabinet then? Medical bay, probably in here somewhere, right? Where are you, medicine cabinet? We have read these already, right? I don't think we did actually. Well, oops. I don't want to read it just yet. I want to find the medicine cabinet first. Medical storage left. Oh, is this gonna be it? Yeah, boy. Port Prime key card. More of these. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go back. My mouth is getting dry. I'm just gonna go back to the checkpoint. I believe should be up these stairs. And I'm gonna... Wait, this is not the right place. And I'm gonna call tonight. Been streaming for over 6 hours. 6.5 almost actually, and it's getting late. I'm getting tired, my mouth is getting dry. Thanks heaps for watching, and please do drop by again next time as well. Take care now. Bye bye.